I'm Kevin from PRToken. I am in charge of the product management. And to give you a brief current state, PRToken is being funded by Cardano, and then we already have like 150 early users. And yeah, we are still in a very early stage and trying to have more comprehensive features in the future. So let's dive in. So what is PRToken? PRToken is a SaaS platform for developers to be rewarded in crypto tokens or in NFTs from any GitHub repository owner with approved pull request. So PR stands for pull request. The problem that we are trying to solve is that, firstly, we see that there's a lot of complaints by the developers, especially they working in the open source project, because they are being burned out or unpaid or being low paid. So yeah, so this is the first problem that we are trying to solve. Secondly, for the early startups or the early projects with a low budget, they are difficult to access talents to contribute with their projects. And then thirdly, for early career developers, if they want to showcase their portfolio or even their resume, it's there's no space for them to being recognized. So our solution is that we aim to provide every contributors with a fair, sustainable financial opportunities or a platform. So let me give you an example for the use case. Firstly, like a company or a repo owner, they could create their repository, and then once they just launch in PRToken, the developers could access and then choose the one they think it's interested or cool, and then they could pull their request and then having contribution. And then once there's many developers are using our platform, it's a good database for even company or developers to search or even filter the skill set that they think it's suitable or fit into their project requirements, and then having collaboration. And then and then once the repo owner appreciate the contribution from the developers, they think it's valuable, they could even sponsor them or even tip them by using PRToken. So let me give you more details of our product. So firstly, our use case of NFT is like we will like embedded skill sets in the metadata. So so the company, they could filter down the skill set that they think it's suitable for their project. So once the pull request is being approved, an NFT will be minted. Secondly, for company, there's no limitation for a repository owner to mint NFT. They could mint as many as they want. And then thirdly, if they think that they just don't want to give NFT, they want to give cryptos, it's also okay. They could use our platform to issue bounties as well. And then we could expect that if there's many repo or the network effects is happened, so the developers could have a nice space to showcase their skill set, the level of their their skills, and it's a good place to showcase their resume and their skill sets and how good they are. And then like I mentioned before, we are also trying to do a database for companies or developers. They could just figure out the requirements that they think it's useful. And then another interesting use case is that in future, once the PRToken's users owns NFT, they could have like exclusive access for events like let's say a job, a job acquiring, sharing events, private events, a hackathon, probably an NFT hackathon, some online courses for early learners. They want to keep learning, and then, or even a product discounts. We could have collaboration with others platform and then have discounts and many more. So what makes PRToken different? There are 3 points. First, by owning NFT, you could have better recognition from the industry or even from the community. So it's a good way to showcase your portfolio. Secondly, the developers would be having a good pay, at least a reasonable pay, like they could be incentivized by cryptos or even in NFTs. And then thirdly, it's a good space or a good tool to bridge developers and entrepreneurs or even the companies. They could have more and more contribution. So we also realized that there's already some competitor have similar concept with us, but I think our niche is that there's no single platform are using NFT and cryptos as a payment. I know Gitcoin has done that, but our niche is that we also mint NFT, but Gitcoin doesn't. Yeah. And I will just do a easy demonstration for our project. So if you are a repo owner, you could just go to the issue part and then choose it's a little bit lag. You could choose the repository that you are trying to do. Let's say, okay, I want to issue an issue called I want to fix something, and then I could, okay, so firstly, you choose the issue that you want to issue, and then you could assign bounty, and then you could choose the label, and then assign to someone that you think that it's suitable, and then click the button, assigned, and then the developers could go into the detail page and then to see, oh, okay, there's a command is being formed and it's quite clear. You could see it in the GitHub. And then, yeah, back to the PRToken. You could also share the issue that you think is pretty cool to your friend, and then, yeah, getting more attention or to marketing yourself. So back to the main page, manager page. So as a company, once there's some other contributors pull requests, you could just go through the details about their work, and then once you think it's valuable, you could press the approve button. Since it's still in the development, so supposedly, if you click approve, it will launch a wallet interface, and then you could send the transaction to the contributors. Yeah. So yeah, this is the basic showcase of how PR works in our platform, and how do we send bounties to the contributors. So we are quite bullish about this sector. We are seeing that the outsourcing market is having a 300 billion estimation in 2020, and then it will have twofolds at the 2027 for approximately 600 billions. So yeah, it's a good sector, and we targeted a quite clear pain point. So we're quite bullish about that. And this is our team. I'm product manager, and Max, he's quite experienced in building stuff. He's our front end and blockchain developers. And then Harry is in charge of the marketing and community building. yeah, so thank you and wag me. And please, if you think our project is interested, if you want to even become our how to say partnership, just follow us in Twitter or Discord, or even go to our website and have a chat with us. Yeah, thank you.